Okay, I think now, yeah, now I can see you.
Okay, good.
Yes, how is it going?
My son went to the new kindergarten in the morning today.
Oh, new kindergarten?
Yeah,
Oh,
I changed his school. Mm.
oh, why is that?
Because a few weeks ago, I received the permission of the public kindergarten.
Mm. Oh,
Uh,
yes, yes.
yeah, uh, old, old kindergarten is not the public. It's a
Ah, okay. So it's like
private.
private now.
Yeah, private.
Ah, yeah, because I heard that they are no longer gonna like allow kids to study in an early age.
Uh, mm, it's not a problem. Oh,
Ah,
mm, mm,
it's not a problem.
yeah.
Mm. So
So
when,
yeah, he went to the public kindergarten today. Mm.
hmm,
Mm.
do you think he'd be okay?
I hope so.
Yeah, I think he will because your son is a talkative young lad. So
uh,
yeah, he will be fine.
uh, but he 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 need to be a lot of time to be friendly. To be
Mm-mm. To
uh
adjust.
yeah, to
To
adjust.
adjust. Yes.
Can you see me?
Yeah, I can see you.
Okay. My screen is stopped.
Yeah,
I
you
don't know why.
paused.
Okay.
Maybe the connection is I think
Mm,
the connection, there's something wrong with the connection, but I can hear your voice. Though it's awkward, you
yeah,
paused.
yeah, and, and my eyes so scared.
No, not really. Maybe it will be fixed later. The connection
Okay,
will be okay.
okay.
Anyways, yeah, it's okay. So, so your son transferred to a public
Yeah,
kindergarten.
right.
I see, I see. Good for him, but yeah, maybe he will be having like a hard time to adjust.
Right.
Yes, but that's okay. It's how kids learn, right?
mm,
Yeah. Hmm. Yeah.
yeah.
All right. Anyways. Yeah. Anyways. Yes, we'll be having our lesson. All right. I
All
think
right.
I can see you. What's wrong with the connection? Can I try it one more time?
No, it's fine.
It's okay.
Yeah, I
Okay.
can see you are moving, so it's yeah, it's fine.
Okay. All right then. But you're not moving. It's actually your face was covered with like a gray something.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah. Anyways, it's okay. Let's continue.
Oh,
Okay. Let's continue with lesson 8. 실례합니다.
yeah.
Right. 실례합니다. 실례. It's 실례, right? 실례합니다.
Yeah,
Or
실례.
is it,
Right.
it's not 실례, right? 실례합니다.
실례합니다.
실례합니다. Okay. But why, when I watch Korean dramas, they have this expression, 저기요, or excuse
Right.
me.
Actually, I do not use the 실례합니다. 실례합니다 is the old expression,
Expression.
old expression.
Uh, uh,
So 저기요, 저기. Uh, it's a common expression, I
expression.
think.
Oh yeah, because I always like yeah, I think I told you I usually watch Korean dramas and I don't usually hear 실례합니다.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
usually
Only
hear
in the book or mm,
ah.
not not real,
I'm sorry, it's not.
not mm, not realistic,
Not realistic or it's not common.
not common.
Mm. So maybe some people use this one, but most people don't.
Yeah,
Tokyo. Okay.
저기요.
Anyways, who would you want to be, Anne or Sally?
Sally,
Sally. Okay, I'll
Sally.
be Anne. Excuse me.
Yes, may I help you?
Pardon me for disturbing you.
It's fine. What is it?
I have a question about the lesson.
Go ahead. I'm listening.
Okay. Mhm. Do you have questions regarding the expressions? I mean the dialogue.
Mm, pardon me for disturbing you. Pardon me for is not familiar.
This is actually familiar. Like, for example, you didn't understand what someone said. For example, you didn't understand what I said, right? So you can say, pardon me. It's
Pardon.
quite, it's quite similar with excuse me. However,
Uh,
for pardon me, it's like forgive me, something like this. Forgive me for disturbing you.
mm, okay, forgive.
Mhm. It's
Pardon me.
closer to forgive me for disturbing you.
Forgive me for disturbing you.
Yes.
Pardon me. Okay.
Pardon me. So
Pardon
when you
me.
say pardon me, could you please make it clearer? Something like this.
Mm,
Like
par-
if you were saying something and I wasn't able to understand what you said, I will say, Grace, could you pardon me? Or
uh,
pardon me? Can you
Pardon
please
me.
make it clearer for me?
Uh,
Something like this.
I I used the not pardon me only pardon.
Ah, that's
uh,
okay. Pardon?
uh, Pardon.
Or I beg your pardon.
I beg your
I
pardon.
beg your pardon. It means could you please make it clearer?
Mm,
I beg your pardon.
mm,
Yeah. Yeah.
okay.
Mhm. Okay. All right. What else?
Mm, no. It's okay.
Okay, give me a moment. All right. Then we'll be having letter B. Do it yourself. We'll be having number 1. Excuse me.
Excuse me for being late. You'll have to excuse me for a while. My teacher excused me from class today.
Mhm.
아, 결석하다. Excuse me. 아, excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me for my fault.
Excuse me for my fault.
Is it okay?
We don't usually hear this statement.
음,
Usually we say, I'm sorry for my fault, or
음,
I'm sorry it was my fault.
not excuse.
Yes.
Okay.
But if you were, or if your husband is, or acted so rude, you can say,
음,
excuse my husband for his rudeness, or excuse
어,
my rudeness.
excuse my rudeness.
Yes. You
음,
can say, excuse me for a while, I'm going to just take a phone call. You can also say that this this way. If you would want to
음,
excuse yourself, if you would want to go to somewhere. For example, you are in a meeting, or you met your friends and suddenly your husband called, you can say, "Excuse me, can I take this call for a while?"
Mm,
It's
ah,
being, or
okay.
it's a term used for like, how to say it. Um, yeah, it's just a polite uh, expression to
Mm,
excuse yourself.
okay.
Okay.
Mm, excuse me for getting the appointment.
Okay. You want to, what do you mean to say here?
I'm sorry that I forgot the appointment.
Excuse me for forgetting the appointment. Usually, when you forget something and you didn't go to that appointment, we say, "I'm sorry." But if you're in the middle of the meeting
Mm,
and you need to go to the comfort room or to the
mm,
toilet,
yeah.
or you have to send a message to someone,
Mm,
or you need to take a call, you can say, "Excuse me." But for this kind of statement, "Excuse me for getting the appointment," or "Excuse me for forgetting," it would be better to say, "I am so sorry
okay.
for forgetting the appointment." Yes.
It's very difficult to make the sentence to excuse me. I I used to excuse me only excuse me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Uh, so for example, when you're passing and there were like a lot of people,
Mm,
you can say, "Excuse me, may I pass?"
may I pass?
Yes.
Okay.
May I pass? What else? Yeah, if you're in a family dinner or meeting and you're in front of the table, right?
Mm,
You can say, "Excuse me, I will just go to the washroom." You can actually say it this way too.
excuse me, I just go to the washroom. Okay.
So if you're in the middle of a meeting and you want to send a message to Kano because it's important, you can say, "Excuse me, I'm just going to send a message." Or
Mm,
you can say, "Can I just send a message for a while?"
okay.
Okay?
Yep.
Okay. Alright. We'll be having "Pardon me."
Mm, uh, Number two, maybe.
Number two. I'm sorry. May I
Okay.
help you?
May I help you with that? May I help you with your baggage? May I help you with the party preparations?
Preparations.
Preparations. Preparations. May I help you? Mm, mm, may I help you?
Mm-hmm.
뭐가 있을까? May I help you with 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 picking up
Mm-hmm. Picking up what?
picking up your son?
Mm, okay. May I help you? Uh, instead of saying, or instead of putting with, "May I help you pick your son up?"
Take care of your son up.
Yeah.
Mm,
May I help you pick your son up
may I help
from
you pick?
school?
May I help you pick your son up? Okay,
Yeah, from school.
from school.
Yeah.
May I help you? May I help you choose the color?
May I help you choose the color? Okay. Yeah, this is correct. Okay. Let's have "Pardon me."
Pardon me, but I have to go. Pardon me for intruding. Pardon me, but I can't understand. Pardon me, but I can't hear you.
Okay, pardon me, but I can't
I
hear you.
can hear you.
Can't.
I can't.
Okay, so you have to make the sound of letter T evident, okay? I
Okay.
couldn't hear the sound of the letter T a while ago, so I can't.
I can't hear you.
Okay, pardon me, but I can't hear you. Okay,
Okay.
this is right. Mhm.
Mm, Pardon me, but I. Pardon me, but I cross the street. But I have to cross the street.
Okay, I have to cross the street. Okay, so for example, you can use this one if you meet a friend in the street, right?
Yeah.
But then you have to cross the street. So, pardon me, but I have to cross the street. Let's talk again next time, right?
Okay.
Okay. All right. Okay, thank you. Next one we will be having I have a question.
I have a question for you. I have a question about that. I have a question that needs an answer now. I have a question. I
Mhm.
have a question for the meeting.
I have a question for the meeting. It would be better to say
I have a
about.
about the meeting. Right,
Yes.
right. I have a
Yes.
question about the meeting.
Mm-hmm.
Mm, I have a question for them.
Mm-hmm. Okay. All right. You have a question for them. What are those questions?
I don't know.
Okay. All right. So that's right. Now let's have go ahead.
Go ahead and do it. Go ahead and run. Go
Mm-hmm.
ahead and eat before the food gets cold.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, uh, Go ahead and run before you are late.
Before you are late. Okay. Before it's too late.
Before it's too late.
Go ahead and run before it's too late.
Yeah, go ahead and run because it's too late.
Before it's too late.
Before,
Because?
because it's too late. Because
Because it's
it's
late.
too late. Uh,
Late at night already, you mean to say.
mm.
Mhm.
And mm, go ahead
Ah,
and
just a moment. Go ahead and run because it's too late already. What do you mean to say? Late for work or it's late at night already?
late at work.
Go ahead and run because you're late for work. Do not say it's too late because you are late for work.
You are
Or
late.
you're already late for work.
You are already late for work.
Mhm.
Go ahead and take it. Go ahead
Okay.
and get it.
Yeah, go ahead and get it or go ahead and take it.
Mm.
Own it. So
Own
you
it.
can actually use the sentence like, for example, go ahead and fly. Go ahead and follow your dreams, right?
Mm.
Yeah, so I like this expression. Go
Okay.
ahead and fly, spread your wings, soar out high, and yeah, own your dreams. Make it
Mm.
real, right?
Mm. Okay.
Okay. All right. Do you have questions regarding the expressions?
Uh, no, I already knew the expression, but it's difficult to make sentence.
Especially with excuse me.
Oh
Okay.
yeah.
So you can actually use this one. Excuse me, may I take this call? It's for you. It's like asking permission.
Mm,
Excuse me, can I go out for a bit?
mm,
Right?
okay.
Anyways, what about for the vocabularies? Are you familiar with the
Hmm.
vocabularies?
Uh, intrude is not familiar.
Intrude. But
Yeah.
do you understand the Korean meaning of this one?
Yeah.
Hmm. So intruding means like um, getting into something without the permission of someone,
Mm,
right?
like,
That's intrude.
right, uh, right, rude, rude, rude person.
It's a yeah, it's a rude person. For example, um, there is a stranger who entered your house.
Mm,
You don't know that person, right? We call
mm,
that an intruder or
intruder.
an outsider intrude or
Mm,
intruder. That person is
intruder.
an intruder. Yes.
Mm, okay.
Yeah. Give me a moment. I'm just gonna to search for the Korean term of no, not the Korean term. The other words for intrude. Invade.
Invade. Invade.
Yes,
Invade.
invade.
Invade. Like,
Mm-mm.
like, like, war movie. 뭐라 그러지?
Like like someone is going to, for example, this is your house and someone is gonna enter your house without
Mm,
invitation. That is
mm,
already intrusion or
mm,
intruding.
intruding.
Yes.
It's the same meaning.
Yes,
Invade.
invade. Yes.
Okay.
Okay. Questions?
No.
Okay, we'll be having letter C then.
Okay.
Okay. Mhm.
Mm. Okay. Excuse me, but I have to go.
Mhm.
And may I help you about it? With
May I
that?
help you with it or
With
with
it.
that? Yes,
Okay.
with it. Okay.
Pardon me, but I can't hear you.
Mhm.
I have a question with my score
I have a question
about
regarding. Instead of
regarding
using with, sometimes when we say about or when we use about, it would be better to use regarding.
regarding. I have a
Yes.
question regarding my score,
Mm-mm. Okay.
and go ahead and play.
Okay, cool. I have a question though. What is Waya?
Ah, kabuaya is
Kawaya.
the short term of short short term of 가보아야.
Kawaya is what?
가보다 플러스 해야 하다.
Uh, what is
go
Hada?
and go plus have to.
So have to and go.
Yeah.
Kabuya. 합니다.
가 is 가다, go,
Yes, go.
and 봐야 have to, 해야 한다,
Baya.
and plus.
And, oh, in, okay. Baya 합니다. Okay, thank you so much. 실례합니다. 실례하지만, 실례하지만, right? 실례하지만,
Yeah.
가봐야 합니다. 실례하지만 가봐야
But
합니다.
죄송하지만 is the better than 실례하지만.
아,
실례하지만 is the very old or
it's ancient.
old people
It's for old people.
or
죄송하지만.
very um, very 딱딱한 좀
What is that?
uh,
딱딱한
not familiar situation.
It's not usual. It's not
Uh,
usual.
yeah.
Or it's not common.
Mm.
Uh, 죄송하지만, right?
Yeah. 죄송하지만 is the more common.
죄송하지만
Mm.
가봐야 합니다.
Mm.
Okay,
Yeah. Right.
thank you. I need to practice reading, my God. Okay. Anyways, thank you. Now let's have the letter D, make believe. You're in a meeting and you're confused about what the speaker is saying. It is very important to clear the matter as soon as possible. How do you ask the speaker a question without sounding rude?
Mm.
Excuse
Uh.
me.
Yeah. Okay. Excuse me, but I can hear you, so can you, could you speak more clearly, please?
Okay, that's right. Or for some people they say, excuse me, but I cannot hear your voice. Could
Mm,
you please make it a little louder?
make a little louder.
Make it a
Make
little
it,
louder.
make it a little louder.
Yes, because in the first statement they mentioned that the speaker's voice was not loud, right? So I'm
Mm,
sorry, but I cannot hear your voice. Could you
mm,
please make it louder?
okay.
Yes. Okay. Questions?
No.
All right, then we'll be having letter E. Let's talk. Do you think it's rude when people just leave the meal table without saying anything? Why or why not?
I think case by case.
Oh, what do you mean to say case by case?
Because restaurant has the rule. I think restaurant has the rule about it.
Mm-mm.
So 음, 어, 점원, clock,
The
clock,
clerk,
the
총무원.
clock, cleans the table, but
Mm-hmm.
the clock doesn't clean the table. That people have to clean that table. So that case, I think they are rude, but the clerk has to clean the tables. So that case, I think they are not rude.
Mm-hmm.
In
Okay.
Korea, restaurant has the different rule.
Mm.
So
Oh, but what about at home or in general? Like, yeah, at
home,
home.
at home.
Mm-mm.
But in Korea, many hosts clean the table, so it's not common rule that the
Oh,
guests clean the table.
table. Oh,
Uh, mm,
I see, I see. But usually, before we eat, we say 잘 먹습니다, right?
잘 먹겠습니다.
Yes. So what about after?
잘 먹었습니다.
잘 먹었습니다. So,
먹었습니다 is the past
is that,
expression. So,
yes. So
음,
what if they don't say that? 잘 먹, 먹었습니다?
잘 먹었습니다. And
Mm.
host?
Yeah, yeah. Like,
host?
what if they don't say that? Like
Uh,
they just leave the table.
uh, yeah, actually, hosts usually say, uh, you you do not you do not need to clean the table. It's
Ah,
because it's more polite dating.
ah. Okay, I see.
Mm.
Oh. Hmm. There are a lot of how to say, like tradition or rules to follow when
right.
you go to Korea. Oh my god.
Uh,
Okay. Alright. Anyways, thank you so much for answering the
thank you.
question number one.
Mm, okay.
And yeah, we're not finished with questions two and three, so we'll be having this one not next meeting. Yeah, next meeting, not next week.
Wednesday?
Yeah, on Wednesday. Okay, so
Okay.
I'll see you then.
Okay,
Alright?
thank you.
Yes, you're welcome. Enjoy your day.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Okay.